Hi everybody, I'm Michael, this is Majel, and we are continuing our exploration into different yoga poses and breaking down the different asanas that you might find in a yoga practice, or maybe something for you to take home to have in your own practice. Today we will go over a series I call the Spinal Balancing Series. It's about 3 different movements with a lot of breathing and a lot of focus, as all my classes and poses are. So you can come into this position from many different places, but I figure the best way would be to come into it from all 4s. So all 4s would be hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. So we'll start it off there, and notice how the hands are under the shoulders, so that way you have the straight line and you're not causing any compaction in your shoulders, anything like that. And you're able to build a little strength just from this position alone. So from here, to get into the spinal balancing, we'll start off on the right side today. Normally I start on the left, today we'll start on the right. Today, right leg goes straight back behind you. Now, as the leg goes straight, a good way to straighten the leg out is to actually spread the toes and then pull that leg over the back edge of the yoga mat. And then, as you start to lift the leg up, you start to wake up some muscles. Are we waking up some muscles? Mm-hmm. All right, so we got some muscles waking up, so some new places are cooking now. Next step would be the opposite arm would go forward, so that would be the left arm. So opposite arm and opposite leg. Now it's a balance pose, but as the limbs are pulling away from each other, you're getting length and space from your fingertips to your toes, and you're building strength because you're pushing the floor away with your right arm, and then continually length for the spine, and the breathing is deep the entire time. Now we'll enter the second part of the spinal balancing series, what I call the awkward pose. Your left arm would go out to the left like a wing. The right leg would go out to the right similarly. Now as the leg goes out to the side, it's parallel to the floor. You might actually say this pose is a real pain in the butt. Would you concur? Mm-hmm. It's a pain in the butt, but breathe calmly the entire time. We won't hold it too long today, but you can figure out what's cooking here. Gently, the limbs come back down the middle. The third part to the pose, the right foot would come toward the right butt cheek. The left hand would reach back and grab the foot or the ankle. Then very gently, the right leg would go as straight as can be. So now you're stretching your knee, your thigh, your hip, your calf, and your shoulder. All the muscles we've just been working, now you're taking care of them in one pose. Let's give this one big inhalation. On the exhalation, release the limbs, come down the middle, lift them all high. One final time. The left hand goes to the ground. The right knee goes to the ground. From here, let's gently bring it back into child pose. Once again, she was able to go through all those movements without wearing her Lululemon pants. So the myth is demystified once again. You can practice yoga without wearing the fancy yoga pants. So with that, everybody, more videos, current class schedule at yogaabove.com. Thank you, Majel. And thank you, everyone. Namaste.
Namaste.